Let me also local record this. Okay. So I should be live. Fuck me, I don't know anymore. Anyway, there's Rocky 01, which I think I first thought it was the box, but no. It's probably just referring to the rocks, because they've actually, I see it a lot in this code. They refer to rocks. I don't know why. Lock playable, lock play mode. Again, taunt denied. There's a bunch of these stuff. Poison rage. Poison no counter. Should all tokens should suicide. No collide pawns. Freeze denied. Use pre-freeze reaction. 4C movement pop out. Look at disabled. Buffer tokens. Bunch of buffers, so like demon dodge and all that. Invulnerable tokens. Invulnerable teleporting, evading, jumping, angel lift. Blockable, unblockable. Damage scale. Basically everything that you okay. So this is another interesting one. NT game framework, NT combo box test. So we've got valid ints. 5, 10, 20, 50, haha, ho ho, hee hee. What I'm guessing is this is a style meter test. Or they were at one point going to track your hits in a combo. You know, like Street Fighter does, Metal Gear Rising does, and like have words to go along with it. So it's pretty much style meter, but different. So maybe at one point, unless this is just a style meter test, maybe at one point they were thinking of counting combos instead of having a style meter. Or having both, which have been kind of redundant. I don't know, but it's a test, so who knows what it's for. But it's a bit weird that that should be in there. Now, factions. This is basically because of Unreal Tournament. Unreal has factions, so there's player, player friend, and enemy. So, max angle in degrees between lock-on direction and focus attacks direction to use focus attacks input while locked on. I see. Allow button held evades. Allow button held evades. False. I wonder what that means. Allow button held evades. Tell you what, I'll write it down and we'll see. I'll change it later. Okay. So, this is where it gets interesting again. Because this is enemy. This is pickup parameters. Lock on. I honestly don't know why they got rid of manual lock on. But all I know is that manual lock on would have been so easy to implement. They already have the basis for lock on. It would be so easy to assign that to a button. But no, they don't, because they're idiots. But this is the pickup parameters. So, how many orbs do the enemies drop? Now, I have... Whoops, I didn't mean to move it. Gangnam Style. Alright, there we go. Basically, I've got something I prepared earlier. So, I was talking to my friend, and I said, yo, I can do some fucked up things with DMC. And he basically was my test guinea pig for a little bit. But basically, the file I gave him was this. I made all of the orb drops 1,000. So you get white orbs, you get 1,000 white orbs, you get 1,000 green orbs. You get 1,000 for each enemy you kill. So, by the end of the first level, he was rolling in orbs. Like, he had literally upgraded everything he could, and had bought everything he could by the end of the first level. So, 1,000 orbs apiece was a bit much. But that was pretty funny. That was really amusing, so... You know, fuck a trainer. I'm better than a trainer. I can give out these fucking files and be like, yo, fuck trainers. You don't need to risk fucking viruses. I can just give you the file. It's like shit. But yeah, he didn't know what to do with all the red orbs by the end of the first level. So, it obviously worked quite efficiently. It's fuck me. And you can change the max and min green orb spawn rate. Oh, that's cheap. Because I can put this at 1.0, and so you will get, every time, green orbs. You'll get health out the ass. So... I'll demonstrate this in a bit, and just witness the almightiness of what I can do. It's quite bullshit, but hey, it's whatever. So, it's funny. It's really funny. I love it. So, muzzle effect time. Min. Debug look ahead time. So, style system. Not if notify and delay after movement pop out. Oh, style system. Notify and delay after movement pop out. There's actually a style system class, but there's not much going on there, which I kind of expected, actually. So Video cut out. Never mind, okay. Yeah, streaming's being weird today. Honestly, streaming is always weird for me right now. I don't really know why. There is something in the game code that I will demonstrate as well. Oh yeah, here's the secret doors manager. Difficulty, door difficulty levels. Bronze is difficulty 1, difficulty 2, 3, and 3. For ivory is 3. Respawn pawn. Let's see. Perform action when parrying. So, I can perform action when parrying. I can only assume what that means, and I assume it means I can do other shit while I'm parrying. Which kind of defeats the point of parrying, but, you know, Ninja Theory, people, Ninja Theory. Buck up. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, I can change the prices of the shop. So, I will copy this out, because this is all I need, the handle for it. And we'll copy out the handle. So I can make all the stuff in the shop cost nothing. You just buy it with 1 orb. Or I can make it cost a couple million. I feel like a god. You don't fuck with a god. Yeah, the fun to be had. Seriously. So, everything can be edited. Even how many you can have in your inventory. Oh, God. So the default is 10? I could have 20 in my inventory. What's to stop me? Certainly not Ninja Theory. Also, Blue Orb max purchase is at 6. What if I add Blue Orb price another one? What if I add another Blue Orb price and another Blue Orb purchase? Could I have another Blue Orb? I intend to break this game wide open. As much as I can. Whew. I don't even give a fuck. Fragment number in 1 orb. I can change it to 1. I just get one. I just get 1 blue orb fragment, and I change it, and I get health because I've changed a value. All because I changed a value. I can make fragments full blue orbs. Can you imagine how much health you'll get? Max health increase, we can change that. Max devil increase, we can change that too. Fuck me. Oh my god. You can't do this shit with a trainer, that's for sure. Oh my god. It's fucking hilarious. Oh yeah, there's a comment up here. Generic tip for all difficulties. So even they admit it's generic. It's like, here's a tip to help you on your way, and it's completely generic. So, default game had some very interesting things. Default input is basically, yeah, default input is basically just the, obviously the inputs. So, now in here you can actually change the double click time. So you can change the timings for combos, I believe. Move forward speed, strafe speed, look right scale, mouse sensitivity, using gamepad false, bindings. So these are debug keys, which if we take out this little comment, yes, Ninja Theory left in debug keys and just commented them out. So if any young person like myself went into the code, uncommented them, hello, I have your fucking debug keys. Get at me, bro. Fucking shit. I'm copying these out because I am going to take the comments out much later. Fucking get at me. It's so stupid. It's like the Contra code, but like way more broken. Oh, man. Just fuck. Like that. It's just wow. Oh, man. Just a bunch of stuff. Xbox. Do you know the PS3 is not referred to by name in any of this code? Only PC and Xbox are referred to in any of this code. PS3 is not referred to at all. Now, usually I think that the code in this game for the PS3 gamepad is just called controller or gamepad. I think they call it something generic. So it's not actually referred to, it's just labeled as something generic. However, sometimes they do actually refer to triangle, cross, square, circle, but they don't refer to it in the same way as Xbox. So, I mean, absolutely, yeah. Someone in the chat said, does that mean that it was intended to be Xbox 360 and PC? Yes. Simply because of how Unreal Engine works. I mean, pretty much in every developer, PS3 is an afterthought. So, instead of putting all of their efforts into getting the 360 version and PS3 version on par with each other, they work on porting the Xbox 360 version to the PS3, and they mainly work on Xbox and PC. Which wasn't entirely the case for Ninja Theory, because they actually shipped off the game to another developer for the PC for a little while. So, they were working on PC and Xbox, then they ported from the Xbox to PS3, then they were like, oh shit, we need to get the PS3 at least workable, and gave off the PC version to someone else. Unlike DMC 4, which was developed at the same time by the same team for all platforms. And it showed because each platform is the exact same except the PC, because it's obviously got more power behind it. So, yeah. So Xbox, you see Xbox types, gamepad, Xbox types. So they don't really refer to it. Alright. NT input. M stick relative frame _ minimum change 30. I am going to change that to 60. I don't know what it does, but I'm going to change it to 60 anyway. It probably fucks up with the inputs. Light mass, that's very uninteresting. For some reason, there is a default second controller. So a second controller can actually work with this game. I just don't understand why or how. So, yeah, I don't know. Default testing, this is just a bunch of tests. Walk run speed tests are to gain data for the Havoc velocity to morpheme control parameter mapping. Do not have any use for the testing suite. It was just handy to automate them via the same system. Virtual NPC is still WIP. Temp disable at attack test. Temp for overnight build. Temp for overnight build. This test has had data which needs fixing up. HF. This test fails intermittently, which wastes people's time checking to see if they've broken the build. That's a good test to have that breaks the build intermittently. Fucking stupid. Okay, porn airtime. Yeah, in DMC 3 you could get a second controller for Doppelganger. I'm not sure in this game though. Oh! Porn attack damage. But I think this is testing, so I don't think this is actually in the real game. I don't know, but it's worth a look anyway. Default UI. So we have the UI here. Platform name PC. So pretty much this just references a whole bunch of stuff. Leaderboards, scoring, boss health bar, credit screen, weapon selector. Alright then. We have made our way through the DMC code. It's been interesting for me because I basically spent a whole year learning Unreal Engine and learning the scripting, and all this looks very, very familiar to me. Like it's why I feel confident making edits, because it looks very, very familiar to me. Anybody could do it, but I just know what everything does and everything, so. But yeah, now it's time for the fun part. So, alright. Yes, watch the rest on YouTube because the fun starts here. See ya. The fun part. Okay, now we're gonna be testing and fucking the game. This is the hugely fun part, because now we get to fuck with the game royally. So, Let me just make to my game real quick. Config. Alright, so we've got this here. So it's basically the same folder structure that I copied out. So what we'll do is we will make a backup of these folders. So we'll pretty much just go out here, copy them both, paste, and they will be labeled as copies. So we'll go in here. What just happened? It's odd. I have no idea what just happened. Well, either way. Alright, so now the fun part. So we will look at my notes. That's not my notes. These are my notes. Okay, so we're going to look at my notes here and we're going to see what needs doing. So we want... we're going to test out this, which will update the game when paused. So I'm going to guess that's in the camera. Control F. Cannot find. Okay. Where was it then? I should have made a note. Yeah, I should have made a note of where I found these. Shit. Well, it's in one of these. It's probably in the earlier ones that we found, so we're just gonna... You'd think it'd be in the default camera, wouldn't you? Oh, there it is. Ah, right at the top. Alright, we're gonna make it true. So we're gonna make copies so that we can return to them if we fuck things up royally. We're going to change that in just a minute. So that's default camera, so we'll copy it. We'll go into our config here, which is in the real game. Paste, copy and replace. Okay. And now what we're going to do is we are going to run the game. So, what should happen is, it will update when paused. It crashed. This was somewhat expected, but we'll see. It's gonna crash right at the same place, yeah. Alright, so it doesn't like that one at all, so we'll take that out. So that was a failed test. That's cool. We'll go back in here, put it back to false. Yeah, it really doesn't like that one at all, so that's cool. Alright, let me find the other one. All these are commented out. Alright, so movement speed. We're going to change the movement speed to 2000. No. Yeah, wait. 250, so we can notice a real difference. Okay, so we're going to change the movement speed next. And we're going to see what happens with that. This should be interesting. Copy and replace, yes. Okay. Alright, so now we've changed the movement speed of Dante, hopefully. And it hopefully doesn't crash. So. It's crashing again. I wonder what the reason for this is. Put it back to 1000. If it crashes normally, then I've done something bad and I've fucked it up royally. Copy. This is the thing when you edit files. You can fuck it up. Right, I don't think there's an issue. Alright, I don't think there's an issue anymore, but there might still be an issue. Yeah, there's an issue. What's the problem? So we've got a crash. So there is something wrong. Alright. Do I have my program for my controller working? It might be trying to read my controller and not finding one. So we'll try that. If this doesn't work either, then I'll revert the config files to default. There we go. Yeah, I think it was trying to read a controller that I did not actually have in properly. I can't wait to make the edit to remove these things because they're really annoying. I got a little worried there. Just for a second. I got a bit worried. Alright, so we'll make these edits. Because it probably wasn't even those edits that I made that fucked it up. So I'll turn this to true. It's probably something else. Alright. I keep telling myself that, but it probably wasn't. It's probably these edits. Copy and replace. Okay, we'll see if these edits work then. Okay, we'll see if these edits crash the game or not. They shouldn't. Okay, we're good to go. That might be my next addition, actually, to take these cutscenes off, because these are starting to really annoy me. For testing purposes, these fucking piss me off. Alright, we'll have a look now, see if we can do this. Training. Hey, what's up, bruh? Okay. Oh my god, it doesn't do what I expected it to. Why? Why don't you do what I expect you to do? That's bullshit. Well, that's bullshit, look. Anyways, yeah. That's a shame. I was really hoping we could like move the camera around when it was paused. We'll try it this way. We'll try it in-game instead. See what happens. Oh yeah, I glitched out the game a little bit here, so it's dark as all fuck. Because the game's not actually meant to be that dark, I don't think. Yeah, it doesn't do what I want it to do. It's a bit of a shame. Oh well. We'll just change it back then. So we'll put that to... Whoops, what did I just do? Undo. There we go. So we'll change this back to false. And we'll put the movement speed to 2,500. And we'll see what effect that has. Since it's in the camera, I don't know why this would affect movement speed. Yeah, since it's for the camera, I don't know why it would affect movement speed. But we'll see. I seriously need to remove these fucking videos. Oh my god. Alright. We're going to training. We'll see what happens. Nope, nothing's really changed. Yeah, it didn't do quite what I wanted it to do. That's a shame. That's because it's in camera. We want to do something in character movement speed rather than that. But no doubt it's actually loading from a different place. Yeah, like no doubt it's loading from here instead. Oh no, it did change it to update. Alright. It's very good that it updates in both the places then. Well, we'll remove this back to 1000. It's a debug controller, isn't it? I wonder if we've got any... Nah, fuck it, whatever. Right, what else is in my notes? Delete. Delete. Oh yeah, these are just because of, yeah. Okay. Let me change those startup movies. So they should be in the either in the game or the engine. So it's not in the game, so it'd be in the engine. There we go. So we'll get rid of these. Okay. And we save. Now we copy the default engine out into the proper game file. There we go. Alright, so before we continue with our adjustments, I know this one works, but I'm going to test it anyway to make sure that it does work. So, yeah. Capcom. Loaded. That's perfect. Yeah. I like that. Makes things so much easier. What? Sometimes it resets my graphics settings. I don't get it. Right, so we've now removed the movies from playing at the beginning of the the save. Oh, so that's like a save message that comes up on the 360. Well, anyway, they're now moved and gone. So allow buttons while evading. Parrying. I don't think we have parrying yet, so I'll leave it. Debug keys. Yep. Toggle particle debug NT kill all step pause. Right, we'll get some of these debug keys. Actually, let me yeah. Alright, we'll get some of these debug keys in. So, where would the debug keys be? I forgot where I found them. debug. Debug. Alright, let me find it. Where is it? Debug keys. There we go. Why isn't it copying? Said copy. Okay, cannot find it in that one. It's probably in the input folder. Yep, it certainly was. Okay, so we'll do that. And that. So the delete and end. Okay. So we're going to change the default input folder so that we can use debug keys. So hopefully what this does is allow us to use debug keys. So if end is pause and delete is kill all. So we'll try training and kill all. It's gonna be funny. Alright, so we'll try end. Yep, paused. Ah, look at that shit. I'm killing him. So we actually have a command to kill all. That's bullshit. So he's dead now. Okay. Let's try this in the main game then. Let's kill all. Actually, let's kill a boss. Let's kill a boss. Oh my god. Alright, this is gonna be fucked. Let's, yeah, fuck you, mom. Fuck you, mom. Wait, fuck you, mom, no. Fuck your mom, yes. Frames are a bit jerky because I'm live streaming, obviously. If I weren't streaming, then this wouldn't be an issue. The iffy frames. Can I skip this? So, enemies are on screen. They're all dead. They're all dead. Ow. That fucking hurts. I wonder if this works on a boss. The wig scene. Of course. Wonder what happens here. So, if I pause... So we're gonna kill all on the bus and see what happens. I'm expecting good things. So the kill all command does not work on bosses. Nah. It says it's hurting him, but it doesn't actually hurt him. Right, so pretty much the kill all command does just that. Kills everything. Cool. Alright. I'll probably keep these. Alright, and we'll yeah. Okay, so what next? We have maximum smooth frame rate. This is the big issue with this game. So we'll go here, Control F. There we go, and we'll put you to about 70. Max smooth frame rate 60. Let's go 65. Okay, so we'll change that to 65 and save, and we will copy that out to the official game. And what other enhancements was I thinking of? Subtitle enable. Yeah, that doesn't matter at the moment. Max smooth frame rate. I believe that might be an engine again. Yep. I think this is just for the editor, but we'll put it at 65 anyway. Whoop. Ah, that's the official file, isn't it? Shit. Didn't mean to do that, but whatever. 65. Put it at 65 so there's margin for error. So it can drop between 65 and 60. Someone is typing to me. I wonder what he's going to say. Okay, what else we got? I think that was it, actually. Alright, so shop component is next. Okay, so I think we're almost done here, except this, which is probably going to be an input. So again, we'll go to input, whoops, input, and change that to 60, and go. Copy the input into here. Okay, what next? What does step do? Tell you what, we'll enable step, because I don't know what that does. So we'll uncomment that one, save, copy the input to here again. What else have I got in my notes? I think that's about it for now. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so what did I enable? I enabled a bunch of frame rate fixes. Now, even on the stream, the frame rate is actually far more consistent than it was. So here we go. So, what did we enable? The kill command, pause command, What the fuck was the other command? It was step, wasn't it? What was the step command? Look here. Page down is step. So page down. I don't know what page down does. Wow, the fucking camera sucks when you do that. Yeah, you can't play with the fucking mouse and keyboard, but why would you? Okay, so what have we got now? The shop component. So, the shop component stuff is stuff that I'm not really gonna keep after I'm done. So what I'm actually gonna do is, what I'm actually going to do is create a new folder saying DMC modified files good. So the good modified files. So I'm now happy with that config. I'm now very happy with that config. There's also stuff in the engine, but like it's pretty much everything we've already seen, except it's got references to the DLC and stuff, which we all know is there anyways, so. But yeah, so I'm happy with that now. That includes the frame rate fix, everything, so. And also a couple kill commands. But hey, you know, it's whatever. Alright. So now we'll edit the shop component. Should be in here. Yep. Okay, so we'll make all these. We'll make this cost 10, 20, 35, 50, 75, 100. And we'll buy 7, so we'll actually add one. Now this is getting risky. We'll make it for 200. This is where shit gets risky as fuck. Because you think to yourself, should I be editing this like this? But the other part of me just thinks, fuck yeah, you should. So it's really hard to fight that part of me. Okay. So we'll allow 15 of these. So I still think there's you can make a bargain on these. And 10. 40, 60, 80, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. That's bullshit. Anyways. Okay. Forgot about that. Yeah, I don't actually want these changes, so just showing that it's completely possible. It's pretty much all I'm doing right now. Five, 2, max health increase. We'll increase that to 2,000. 2,000. Default game. Okay, so this could either go really badly or really good. We'll have to find out, but yeah. So also in default game is pickups. Pickup. So we'll also be editing these pickups here. So let me go to this one, and we'll go in this one, and alright, so we're gonna edit the whoops. Okay, pickup parameters. Now for this whole pickup parameter stuff, I'll be using the one I gave to my friend, except I'm gonna modify it a bit. So pretty much from here on down is going to be all what I did earlier. So copy and get all of this stuff. And boom. Alright, so now we've done all that. The green orb spawn chance 1.0. Minimum spawn chance 0.9. That's just because they're the easiest drone, so we can test it fully. I'm gonna up these to an extra 0. Pretty much just because I can. And we'll get the default game again. And we will paste it in. Alright, so this is gonna get fucked up. So, yeah, this is gonna get fucked. So, prepare your anus, pretty much. We'll go on human so I can, shop. Look at that! Look at it's my values! Look at that shit! Oh god! That's fucking hilarious. Oh, ow, I just fucking banged my toe into my desk. That is fucked up, but I like it. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. That's hilarious. Oh my god. Highlight. Highlight. This whole fucking thing's a highlight. Well, most of it. Some of it, actually. So let's skip this bullshit. Yeah, it's running like ass because I'm fucking streaming like crazy right now. Okay. Did you see that shit? Ow. Let me shoot him to death, actually. Look at all those orbs. Oh my god. All the frame rate changes I made actually do fix the frame rate. It's just that I'm streaming. Therefore, it runs a little bit like ass. I got sick. Oh my god. This is just sick. This is just insane. Hold on, let me just let me just attempt to lighten the load on my PC real quick. Which it won't, but whatever. It did a little bit. Not much, though. Yeah, streaming really takes it out of my PC. Plus, this is at maximum settings. So, I mean, it's understandable that it would suck this bad, but hey, you know, it's whatevs. Fucking orbs, dude. You know what, let's do a lovely little command. Kill all. Kill all again. They look like, all the orbs look like brains. So I just did the debug command kill all. And we'll skip that, because we don't care. Oh, don't worry, Cat went to go collect some squirrel semen. It's all good. Don't worry about that bitch. Enemy spawned, enemy's dead. Enemy spawned, enemy's dead. Oh man, you honestly don't need trainers when you can just do this. Like, why risk a virus when you can just edit it yourself? See? How the fuck do I get up here? Oh, there we go. This is being weird. Alright. A portal, so we can buy shit. Okay, so upgrades. We've got the enemy step. We have 75 upgrades, obviously. So fucking stupid. 40, 50, 60, 70, 90, 10. Okay, so now we're at the limit. And now we're going above the limit. Large vital stars. We can only have 3 gold orbs. Now we're going above the limit. Health. Now we could increase these a lot more, but hey, whatever. Cutscenes run fine, just because some of these cutscenes are locked at 30 frames. Honestly, right there, I just mashed the delete button. Like, I didn't even try. Oh no, we can't delete this. Oh no. Alright, it's all good though. This fucking room is dark as shit. Why does it have to be so goddamn dark? Seriously, I can't see anything. Fucking spiders, go fuck off. Like, it doesn't even matter that he just hit me. It's all good. Key. Don't have a key to. Hey, what's up? So, I don't intend to play with these cheats, by the way. Actually, legitimately use them. I actually intend to play legitimately, so if you're wondering that. I don't like the game, that's true, but I wouldn't cheat this bad just because that's, like, gay, pretty much. Yeah, scene is stupid. Scene is still stupid. Upgrades. I think we got everything, didn't we? Yeah. These. Just ridiculous. Health cross fragment. It says we need to collect 4, but that's wrong. We only need to collect 2. So. For any new viewers, we've sifted through the code. Already. We're now playing with the results of sifting through the code. And there are some interesting results, such as, you know, being able to look at him, look at his head. See how much damage I'm doing? Yeah, I upped the amount of small vital stars from 10 to 15. Why? Because I could, I guess. God, the dog's so stupid. Honestly, even without all these hacks, this is a pretty easy boss fight. So. Skipoo. Skipoo. God, the real world in this game just looks like shit brown. I hate it. I hate it so much. Just fucking shit brown. Go away. I honestly don't care. Alright, here we go. You know what? I'm kind of happy they don't reward me for orbs. Pretty much just because I would max out. I'd max it out. I was gonna check. Oh, yeah. Just gonna go to the shop real quick. So we've got before I bought all the upgrades, I have 57. I had 75. Now we've got 75. Then we've got 57 again. And yeah. So hell in hell. Yes. Well, anyway, I think that was all we had to do today. Shop component. There is an ability to unlock everything from the beginning, but honestly, with the shop component stuff I did, you don't need to at all. So, but I mean, yeah. So, I'm just going to save this. Just save it as DmC Code. And that's it. and I am going to revert my DMC files to the good files, where I tweaked it a little bit, and it's not just blatantly cheating. So, but anyway, I hope some of you found this interesting. I was here all night last night looking through it, posting to Twitter as well. But yeah, so I hope this has been informative, and I hope it's been interesting, and it's certainly been ridiculous, just because of the fucking I'm actually gonna copy these out. I'm gonna give these to my friend. Yeah. Anyways, hope you found this funny, interesting, because I found it pretty interesting actually to see all of the code, and I pretty much do a lot of stuff with Unreal Tournament and Unreal Ed, so I'm used to seeing all that stuff. But yeah, so I hope you've learned something from it. Maybe hope yeah, I hope you don't abuse this power horribly. Because as you've seen, you can abuse this power pretty horribly. So anyways, I'll see y'all later. I am out. Goodbye. And yeah. See ya.